Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'll be doing unboxing of some mini racers. As you can see here, it won't be exactly a review. I'll just take them out of the package and show them off. And yeah, I'm really excited to do this. I haven't done a mini racer video on my channel yet, though I do have some mini racers. And the main reason for that is because these mini racer, blind boxes or whatever they're called, they're hard to get to. They're only available in Meijer, and the nearest Meijer near me is like 30 minutes away, 25-ish minutes away. And I went there a couple weeks ago, and it only had Series 1. I did pick up 2 cars from there, as you can see, because I didn't have them yet. But Series 2 has hit, and now Series 3 is coming out, and they don't have those yet, so it's kind of hard to acquire these mini racers for me personally. And then 3-packs are interesting, but usually they come with like 2 cars, 2 old cars and 1 new car. This one has 2 new cars, pretty cool next gen, so I did pick that one up. This one I needed 2 cars from it as well. This one technically has all 3 new variations for me, and this one I needed 2 cars as well. So no, all 3. Sorry about that. So yeah, do pick up the 3-packs when there is a good deal for me on them. But yeah, usually I don't really pick up the mini racers because they're hard to get to, hard to acquire. Hopefully Target and Walmart will start carrying the mini racer blind boxes soon. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, let's get right into it, the unboxing. I think this is Cruz Ramirez, Danica Cruz Ramirez. I think this one is, oh yeah, there you can see, there it is, Danica Cruz Ramirez. Now it won't exactly be an unboxing or a review, because I won't be like comparing this to the 155 scale version. I'll just kind of be showing it off. But there's Cruz, pretty cool. Danica, like the dinosaur. They've like the detail in these mini racers are awesome. You can even see the Piston Cup logo down there. And these are made in Thailand, actually, but the decals aren't that grainy because once you put it on, you shrink the decals, they don't become grainy. So I think that's kind of maybe the reason why Thailand has had issues with the graininess on the 155 scale cars, because they have to make the decals larger. That's not what they're used to. But yeah, I like Cruz here. And this one I think is Sarge. Yeah, it is Sarge. There he is. Pretty cool. I do like collecting the townies. I don't have a lot. Like I said, I have some mini racers, but Sarge is another townie I needed. He looks pretty cool in the mini racer form. Looks very similar to his mini adventures version from when those were a thing. The wheels are kind of like, look how much the wheels stick out on him. Kind of interesting. There's his license plate. Look at that. I love the detail. They even put the license plate in. Can't read Carburetor County, but you can read 41 World War II, which is awesome. And yeah, there you can see made in Thailand. So yeah, Sarge is pretty cool. So there are the 2 single versions of the mini racers that I have. And now let's get into some of the 3-packs. Let's start off with this one here, which has Cruz and Lightning McQueen, the Red Ramon, and Flo. This is obviously the scene in the movie when they were cruising around in Radiator Springs at the end of the first Cars movie. Here's some other, you can see they kind of do series with these, but then when you go to a single blind box, there's no like series information on it anywhere. So really the series, I mean, they're not really, they're there, but they're not really a big matter into this. Like this would technically be part of the Radiator Springs series. There you can see another Radiator Springs series 3-pack Golden Ramon, like 2 cars that have been released way too often. There you can see Piston Cup Rivalry Series. This is a Cars 1 McQueen, so they haven't released a Cars 1 McQueen yet, which is kind of surprising. It's only been that Cars 3 McQueen down there. So interesting that they haven't released that one yet. Then you can see the King, which they have released. I do have that one. And Chick Hicks, which I also have. But you can see that's technically an inaccurate. If this is a Cars 1, supposed to be like a Cars 1 thing, that's inaccurate because that is the Cars 3 Chick Hicks. Florida 500, you have Gold Rusty's Cruz, and Lightning and Jackson also released way too often, and Express Racer Series, which is right there, which has Tim and Brick, and an Express Lightning McQueen. So yeah, let's get this 3-pack here out of the package. Like I said, I don't have any of the cars from here, even though Flo and Ramon have been released before. I have some other variations of Ramon, like the Florida Ramon. I really don't want to cut here, but I think I'll have to. No, there we go. I do have Florida Ramon, and I have like the regular Ramon, but I do not have this red Ramon. And Cruising Light McQueen obviously is a first look. As it says right there. So far, I don't think they've really been re-releasing these first looks that often, but there's a chance that it will be re-released, so you don't have to pick up the 3-pack. But there's Cruising Light McQueen, looks pretty nice. No spoiler. Man, I feel like it's been a while since we got Cruising Light McQueen as a diecast in the Cars line. Pretty cool. There's Cruising Light McQueen. Move on to Ramon. Red Ramon. See, there's the low and slow license plate for Ramon. They don't put the writing, like the low and slow writing on the tires, but that's okay. Like, they didn't even put that on the 155 scale version for a long time. So yeah, pretty cool. And let's move on to Flo. Here, Flo is really cool. I don't have Flo at all yet. You can see the Showgirl license plate. That one's a little harder to read than the rest of them. But you can see like the eyepiece thing that they did for the mini racers. They have put that on the 155 scale diecast, which is, you know, they do that because they used to it. But, you know, for the mini racers, it's not too bad. But then once you translate that to the 155 scale diecast, it looks a little off. Yeah, Flo's pretty cool. She looks good with Ramon. She looks pretty good with Ramon there. Just some townies. You know, it's always nice to get some Radiator Springs townies. Let's move on to this one here, which is Brickyardly and XRS Trim Treadless, and XRS Brick and XRS Lightning. On the back, you have this is Nighttime and Radiator Springs series, and they have like a series for every 3-pack. So really, their series don't do anything, but it's a Cruising Light McQueen and a red Ramon. There you can see be the XRS series. That one definitely, I mean, XRS Racing. That one they have a couple more in there because I think they released like XRS Jackson, Cruising McQueen, and the Next Gen Racer series, which I also have. Ryan Inside Lady. This is Spiky Phillips, although it's incorrectly labeled as Ralph, but Ralph Carlo is the Cars 1 Lotus Rookie Racer, and there's Jackson Storm. Who, you know, no one really cares about him because he's released like in every other pack, so I already have him from the single packaging as well. So these aren't any, you know, specific, you know, drag racing or mud racing version of the cars, just like they have XRS logos on them. So here's Tim Treadless, of course, the Nitrate Next Gen. See, look at the detail. They even have the contingency sponsors on there. Although it says Carbon, should be Carbon Cyber, but it just says Carbon, and that one, I'm assuming, I think that one says Synergy. His eyes are not, you know, have a little thing in there. It's not too bad on him. There's the XRS, and I really do like the tires because they've clearly, like, printed that on there. I don't know. Pretty interesting. Nitrate, no rookie stripes, makes sense. Let's see. See, these guys have rookie stripes, but then technically this is correct in both that Tim Treadless doesn't have rookie stripes in the movie, and the fact that this will take place after their rookie season. So, you know, it makes sense they don't have rookie stripes. 28. This is a little bit different. I do have the regular Tim Treadless, so I should probably brought that one out. I'll probably bring out the Ramon that I have and the Tim Treadless that I have and compare them along with McQueen here. Here's XRS McQueen. You can definitely see his sponsors: RPM, The Revolting, Octane Gain, Clutch Aid. Rusty's on the back. This is similar to the drag racing version of McQueen, where he has the black in the back. Or no, I think the mud racing. I think actually both of them have it. See, the eyepiece is a little more visible on him there. And now let's move on to Brickyardly, who's just now being released as a single blind box, just the normal version. There it says 24 on his roof. Even says Brickyardly on there. Lightyear tires. I really do like the Lightyear edition. I like these Piston Cup racers. You know, that's probably my favorite collecting Piston Cup racers in the mini racers form. But I like the Townies too. So yeah, Brickyard, they're pretty cool. And now let's move on to something else I like to collect, the Demolition Derby cars. You have Miss Fritter, APB, and Lightning McQueen there. This is a little bit of an older pack, so you can see there's the Express Racer series with McQueen, Cruz, and Jackson. You can see there's the series, it's overlapped. You have the Rusty's Racing Center series with Metallic Sterling. And I've already shown you those two series there. And there's, you can see Muddy Miss Fritter. Really, it's the only Miss Fritter that's been released so far. There's been a gold Miss Fritter, actually, but the only Miss Fritter with a regular, you know, not metallic paint job. Here's Muddy McQueen. No one really cares about him. But Miss Fritter and APB I kind of care about. Those are the two I bought the set for. So here's Muddy McQueen. He's in the Cars 3 version, which doesn't make sense because he never really appeared Muddy in this scheme. He appeared Dirt Track McQueen, obviously be a Cars 1 thing, and that would be the Cars 1 paint scheme, not the Cars 3 paint scheme. So, not really sure why they did that, but this is the incorrect paint scheme because let me show you. That is Cars 1, that is Cars 2. You can definitely see the difference. The black flames there mean they're Cars 3. So, yeah. Kind of like the McQueen going off into a flaming lightning bolt. I'm not sure why they chose the Cars 3 McQueen. I mean, they haven't made the Cars 1 McQueen at that point. It makes sense, but, you know, definitely that's the incorrect release there. That's incorrect. Here's APB now. I like the Demo Derby cars, and she's pretty cool. Matte finish. Accurate, you know, in the movie and on the diecast. She has the red and yellow bar, but doesn't have the blue one because that broke off. The Law 54, I really do like that detail, and You Can Run. Pretty cool that they managed to put that on there. There's the star, the white wheels. They're obviously spray painted. And yeah, the Demo Derby racers, Mattel makes a really good job with them with these mini racers. I have Fair Game and Fishtail, and Fair Game I have because they're just now releasing the 155 scale Fair Game. But pretty cool. And here is Miss Fritter. Now, you know, she's awesome. Everyone loves Miss Fritter. And together as a mini racer is pretty cool. You can see Miss Fritter there. The stop sign. Bunch of license plate. Park Avenue. No, the fact that they were able to manage to put on Park Avenue there is awesome. It's Fritter time on the back. School bus. I love the It's Fritter time. That's awesome. I love the detail on her. And they even put the license plates on and attempted to write something on there. I mean, that's just how good of a detail this is. There's number 58 on Fritter. Pretty cool. And let's just show these two McQueens next to each other there. Kind of see this is the regular McQueen. This is XRS McQueen. They put the black on the back there. But yeah, pretty cool. And now let's probably move on to my favorite. Is this Next Gen Racer series. You can see there's a series down there, just notice that. But yeah, I mean, I love racers, like I said. I love Next Gens, and it's awesome there's 2 new Next Gens in this set. All these series I've showed you already. I have some other packages, so let's just get into it. Jackson Storm is in this series. I don't really care about him, so just get over with him first. And we could open this, please, maybe? No. Sorry about having to cut there, but the package just would not open, and yeah, so I had to cut and get it open. But here's Jackson. No one really cares about him. Igniter. You've seen him so many times. 2.0. But look at the detail. The blue trim there, the yellow thingy to like the crew to lift him up. So yeah, pretty cool there. But moving on to the real, that was McQueen falls down. Real highlight of this pack, Ryan and Spiky. Here's Ryan. You can see the Contention sponsors on there. Synergy 21, Blinker, the blue, red, and they're not the red, orange and blue rims there. 21, Blinker, Ricky Stripes. I love Ryan. He's one of my favorite Next Gens. You know, just as a Next Gen, he's one of my favorites. So it's nice to get him in mini racer form. Blinker there. I love the color on him, obviously based on Ryan Blaney. Blinker on the spoiler there. Yeah, pretty cool. I love him. Looks awesome. And then obviously spiky Phillips. See little torquey pistons and love the electric kind of design. There's the LT there on the back. Let's see, it's easier to see here. LT, and it makes kind of like a piston in the middle. It makes that guy. It's like the cutest emblem. It's like the cutest thingy that cutest, how do I phrase this? Cutest like mascot. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. I think that's the only mascot we've seen, but that's the cutest mascot that Pixar has ever created. 117 there. Little torquey pistons. No contingency. Oh, there's the contingency sponsors on him, and you can see the yellow thing to lift where the crew would lift him up. And there it is on Ryan. So yeah, pretty cool. I love the next gens, and it's awesome that Mattel is releasing them and releasing more Piston Cup racers. And they're doing the same thing. Series 3 has a lot of Piston Cup racers, and even has Todd the Pizza Planet truck, which is awesome. But I really have a couple of comparisons to make. Here's Tim Treadless. For some reason, the orange is a little bit different on the XRS one, along with Nitroid there. You can see it's on the hood there, and on the spoiler. There really is no mention of Nitroid except on the back there. See, it's a bit pretty cool. There's a nice difference on him. And Ramon, I did say compare Ramon. So here's the regular Ramon, and here's Red Ramon. And also for Ramon, I didn't bring him out. So yeah, pretty cool, and I'd love to do some more mini racer videos in the future. However, like I said, it's hard for me to get these mini racers, but hopefully I'll finally be able to find Series 2 and 3 and 4s coming out soon as well in stores in Meijer, and be able to find some more interesting 3-packs, and then I'll pick those up and obviously do a video on there similar to this. This was actually a pretty fun video. I didn't expect it to be this fun. This was a fun video to record, guys. I hope you had fun watching it. I enjoyed recording this video. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, it was fun for me to record. Hopefully it was fun for you to watch. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know exactly what it will be, but I think you're watching this. I don't know when you'll be watching this either. Probably down in the future. I'm recording this at a date that it's gonna be in the future when you guys are watching this. Like I think it'll be in a couple of weeks when you're watching this from when I'm recording this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.